Imagine a quiet afternoon after school. Several hobbies are possible: reading, drawing, running, playing basketball, or making music. I choose an acoustic guitar because it lets me create a rhythm indoors without needing electricity. I take it from its case, sit down, and examine it before I play. Today we are going to examine an acoustic guitar closely and learn how to describe it in clear, natural American English. The goal is not only to name the object. The goal is to explain what it is used for, what it looks like, what it feels like, how its important parts work, how the hands interact with it, and how to describe the complete action safely from beginning to end. Acoustic guitar is used for making music by vibrating strings over a hollow wooden body. It is usually made from wood for the body and neck, metal or coated strings, and small metal or plastic fittings. Its general shape is a long-necked instrument with a curved hollow body. From the outside, you may notice a smooth front and back, a round sound hole, 6 strings on many common models, a narrow neck, and tuning pegs at the top. In the hand, it may feel smooth, firm, slightly warm, balanced, and lighter or heavier depending on its size. Notice the difference between it is and it feels. It is describes a fact. You can say it is made of wood or it is a flat rectangular object. It feels describes your physical experience. You can say it feels smooth, it feels firm, or it feels lighter than it looks. Material, shape, purpose, and color belong naturally after it is. Texture, temperature, pressure, and the experience of holding the object belong naturally after it feels. A basic sentence is, "This is an acoustic guitar." A clearer sentence is, "This is an acoustic guitar used for making music by vibrating strings over a hollow wooden body." A more detailed description is, "This acoustic guitar is a long-necked instrument with a curved hollow body. It is made from wood for the body and neck, metal or coated strings, and small metal or plastic fittings, and it feels smooth, firm, slightly warm, balanced, and lighter or heavier depending on its size." A strong Cambridge-style answer adds purpose and one noticeable feature without becoming unnatural. It is designed for making music by vibrating strings over a hollow wooden body, and its most noticeable features include a smooth front and back, a round sound hole, 6 strings on many common models, a narrow neck, and tuning pegs at the top. Now let us name the important parts naturally. The main parts include the body, soundboard, sound hole, bridge, saddle, strings, neck, fretboard, frets, headstock, tuning pegs, pickguard, and sometimes a strap butt. Do not memorize these as an isolated list. Connect each part to 4 questions. Where is it? What does it look like? What does it do? How does the hand interact with it? You can say, "The grip is located on the inside so I can hold it firmly." You can say, "The opening is along the top edge, which allows the smaller item to slide inside." You can say, "The textured surface helps prevent the object from slipping." Complete chunks are more useful than single nouns. Precise action verbs make the description clearer. Strum means move the fingers or a pick across several strings. Pluck means pull and release one string. Fret means press a string against the fretboard to change its pitch. Tune means adjust the strings until the notes are correct. Tighten raises the tension while loosen reduces it. Do not say play the strings when you mean one exact movement. Strum or pluck gives a clearer picture. When 2 verbs seem similar, think about direction, force, and result. Press usually describes controlled force on a button or surface. Push describes movement away from you or toward a lower position. Pull describes movement toward you. Slide describes smooth movement along a surface or through an opening. Lift describes upward movement. Lower describes controlled downward movement. Grip means hold firmly so the object does not slip. Hold steady means keep one part still while another part moves. Here is the physical sequence. First, sit or stand in a stable position. Support the curved body against your torso. Steady the neck with one hand. Place the fingertips just behind the frets. Hold a pick or use the fingers of the other hand. Pluck or strum the strings, and put the instrument back on a stand or in its case when you finish. This sequence becomes easier to follow when you include hand position. Useful phrases include hold it around the middle, support the base, place your thumb on the edge, wrap your fingers around the grip, keep it level, line it up carefully, apply a little pressure, and use the other hand to steady it. A strong explanation lets the listener imagine both hands and every major movement. Cause and effect language makes instructions sound complete. You can say, hold it steady because you do not want it to slip. Line the parts up before applying pressure. Move slowly so you can stay in control. Keep the sensitive area dry, otherwise it may be damaged. Once the action is complete, return the object to a safe position. While you are using it, pay attention to the edge, strap, string, flap, or moving part. These connectors explain why the action matters. The object may make a soft pluck, a bright ring, a fuller chord, a light buzz when a string is not pressed cleanly, and a small click or creak from a tuning peg. Sound words make a description more vivid. A click is a short mechanical sound. A rustle is the light sound of paper or fabric. A ring is a clear, continuing musical sound. A buzz may come from vibration. A thud is a low, heavy sound. Do not invent sounds. A precise description includes only what can reasonably be observed. Safety is part of a complete real-life explanation. Support the neck instead of lifting the instrument by one small part. Keep drinks away from the wood, trim sharp fingernails if needed, turn tuning pegs gradually, and do not over-tighten a string because it may snap. A strong instruction does not simply say be careful, it names the risk and the prevention. Say keep your fingers away from the sharp or moving part. Do not force it if it feels stuck. Use gentle pressure first. Make sure the part is secure before you continue. That way the object will not slip, bend, snap, or become damaged. Let us upgrade several action sentences. A basic sentence is I use it. A clearer sentence is I hold it and move the correct part. A stronger sentence is I hold the main body steady with one hand and use the other hand to control the smaller part. A detailed sentence is I line it up carefully, apply gentle pressure, and continue until it moves into the correct position. The strongest version includes purpose. I keep the main body steady while I adjust the moving part, which helps me stay in control and prevents accidental damage. Natural American English also uses practical chunks and phrasal verbs. You might pick the object up, put it down, look it over, line it up, put it on, take it off, seal it up, tune it up, put it back, or store it away. Look it over means examine it briefly. Line it up means place parts in the correct position. Put it back means return it to its earlier place. Store it away means place it somewhere safe for later use. These chunks are common in everyday conversation and useful in Cambridge speaking because they make explanations active and natural. Avoid several common mistakes. Do not rely on do, make, put, or thing when a precise word is available. Instead of I do the string, say I pluck the string. Instead of I put it closed, say I seal it, I fasten it, or I fold it shut, depending on the object. Do not say an object is smooth when you mean it feels smooth. Do not invent a part or function that you cannot see. When designs or traditions vary, say, depending on the version, some models also include, or the exact procedure may vary. Here is a complete real-life description. I rest the curved body of the acoustic guitar against my torso and support the neck with my left hand. The wooden surface feels smooth and firm while the metal strings feel thin and tight. I place my fingertips just behind the frets, hold a small pick between my thumb and index finger, and strum gently across the strings. The chord rings clearly. If one string sounds too low, I turn its tuning peg a little at a time until the pitch is correct. When I finish, I wipe the strings lightly and place the guitar securely on its stand. That model has a useful structure. It begins with the object, describes the sensation, names the hand position, gives the actions in sequence, includes a sound or result, and finishes with safe storage. The vocabulary is specific, but the sentence structure remains conversational. This balance helps a learner move from a short pet-style answer towards stronger FCE speaking. Now listen to a short description without the name of the object. I support a hollow curved body against my torso, place one hand on a narrow fretted neck, and move a small pick across several tight strings. I hear a warm chord. The object is an acoustic guitar, and the actions are support, fret, strum, pluck, tune, and store. The next time you describe an everyday object, follow the same path. Begin with purpose. Describe shape, material, appearance, and feel. Name the parts in context. Explain what each hand does. Choose precise action verbs. Add cause and effect. Mention sound only when it is real. Finish with one safety point and one complete model description. That method will make your English more accurate, more visual, and much easier for another person to follow.